Today I'm going to try my E-Flite Clipped Wing Cub on a really tall grass runway. Because I mean these wheels are not really too big, but I think it will be okay. So let's just head outside and try the tall grass then. Today I have quite a strong breeze. So it's coming and going, but it is really strong. I don't think it will influence this plane too much. Might be some being kicked around a little bit and the wings will probably rock. But this is just a fun plane, and I really like the yellow colors and the kind of black sun rays also. I think it's just a fantastic looking RC plane when it flies. Not too many great scale details when you hold it up close, but it's just so able and just the right size at 1.2 meter. And with this plane also I feel I can push it and do all sort of aerobatics. Something that if I fly like my FMS J3 1400mm Cub, it does look out of place to do too much aerobatics. Of course I can't resist it, but this one, you know, go around and do whatever you like, and this plane just keeps up with whatever you do. It will just push through and be a great flying RC plane. No worries really. So it's just agile enough on the roll axis, so you can do like good snap rolls. So you have the ESC alarm, which actually does happen when you are flying, and then you just totally kill the throttle like I did when I did a snap roll, and then the ESC alarm is triggered because the voltage go below 4.1 volt, and the ESC is set up to believe that you're about to take off with a not fully charged battery. So that is something to just have in mind. And of course you can turn it off, but it's also a good feature to have when you actually plug in the battery, and if you have an ESC alarm right straight away, you might just check the battery voltage. I mean, if something had just gone wrong while you charge your battery, so that's a good thing to have, but it can also, yeah, well, just to give you some problems. So let's just continue to fly this aerobatic RC plane. It's super fun to go speedy. Really nice rolls, straight rolls. And as I said, you know, it wasn't not really the cleanest snap roll, but it surely will do it. And there's a little bit of odd prop vibration when you push this RC airplane in certain angles, especially when you do like knife edges. It does actually sound a little bit bad. And if I would compare this one to the E-Flite Ultimate 3D, I enjoy to fly this one just so much more, because this one feels just right to fly. And as I said when I showed the video about the Ultimate 3D, I didn't really feel connected to the RC airplane, but this one I feel totally connected. It's like just an extension of my fingers when I fly this Cub. And I know this one is discontinued. There have been places where you actually can get hold of this one still, but I think it's a great RC airplane, and I wish actually for E-Flite just to bring this one back once more with the upgraded electronics. I have actually upgraded my electronics inside, so I have a new Spektrum receiver which supports forward programming and also smart telemetry, and I have an Avian 45 amp EC inside, so I have more or less all the latest features that Spektrum does offer. And it's time to get this one down. I know that the grass usually just grabs the RC plane as soon as it touches down, so let's see how this works then. I actually think that the takeoff from tall grass worked quite nice. I think this one gets up really easy and quick when you just push the throttle, so it's a really well balanced RC airplane and powerful as well. And I did this flight on a 3S battery, which is the recommended battery for this RC airplane as well. Then of course when it came to the landing, I did have quite a strong gusty headwind. So I managed to get it down in a fairly good way. I did a few flights prior to this flight, and actually on some occasions the plane just went to a full stop and just flipped over. And I did also fly this on a kind of a half repaired landing gears, so just have to zip ties underneath, because the landing gears on this RC plane do really suck. They are really weak. So what I did, I just had a few zip ties to hold this piece in place, and then I could take off. But I mean, that is something that is really poor on this Clipped Wing Cub. But I really dig to fly this, because it's just a great looking RC airplane, and you can have so fun doing aerobatics. So it's just, I think it's a fantastic one. I hope E-Flite will bring this one back or something similar.